Yes, please. Good evening, Mohammed Ramiz. Please unmute. Yeah, unmute. Mohammed Ramiz, are you able to
Yes,
hear?
sir.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. I'm able to hear you, sir.
Yeah. Good. Please tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. My name is Mohammed Ramesh. I come from a place called Vilupuram in Tamil Nadu.
Sorry. Before that, you are appearing for Federal Bank interview on which date?
No, sir. I'm appearing for EPF interview, sir.
Oh, that's why I was having a doubt. That's why I asked you. You are appearing for EPFO. Good. Now, please tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. My name is Mohammed Ramesh. I come from a place called Vilupuram in Tamil Nadu. I have done my BTech in biotechnology from Anna University, Chennai. Post which I have done my MTech in clinical engineering from IIT Madras. I have a work experience of 1.5 years in an IT firm, and even I have a work experience of close to 1.5 years in edutech companies. And presently now I'm working as a junior statistical officer in Pondicherry, sir, under Ministry of Statistics.
Oh, good. So you are working in statistics department in Pondicherry. I think we have talked once. You took
Yes, sir.
very good. Now, what is your main degree subject?
So my main degree subject is MTech, sir, in clinical engineering. So
MTech and clinical engineering.
yes, sir.
So what is clinical engineering?
Sir, so clinical engineering is a branch of engineering which deals with advancement of patient care using engineering techniques, sir.
So does it mean that it has got much to do with hospital industry?
It is, you can say, sir, to a certain extent, but it is not just hospitals per se, sir. Basically, it also involves hospital management, management of medical devices, and also research in biomaterials, sir.
Mhm. So can you tell us something about the COVID crisis we had and how it was overcome correctly by our Indian government? So tell some ideas about this.
Yes, sir. So the first instance of COVID in India was detected in the starting week of February 2020, post which our government went for a lockdown, which was the first measure against spread of COVID, because we did not have knowledge about vaccine development of COVID. Uh, After more research and beginning of clinical trials from January 2021, we rolled out the usage of Covaxin. Sorry, we rolled out the usage of Covishield, sir. So Covishield was basically produced by AstraZeneca, which is an international biopharma company, along with Oxford University. But sooner, once the situation was under control and we were getting more data regarding the efficacy of Covishield, we also produced our own indigenous vaccine called Covaxin, produced by Bharat Biotech, sir. So both these vaccines were used simultaneously, and so far, about 98% of the adult population have been vaccinated at least once, and close to 90% of the population have received both the doses, sir. So as a precautionary measure, the third dosage, which is the booster dose, is also being rolled out, sir.
Super. Now my only question is, what is your age?
Sir, I am 31, sir.
31. And out of this, how many years were you doing work?
Sir, so I was doing work for about 4 years, sir.
So what are they? One IT company. Which company did you work?
So it's a company called Mysys Software Solutions, sir.
What
It's
was
based
your
out in
nature? What was your nature of work?
So I worked there as a associate quality engineer, sir. So my work basically involves automating the test cases which the development team gives me. So there is a software development team. So they write the software code. So I try to test them and see whether it is pertaining to the requirements of the customers.
Okay. Next job.
Sir, so after post that, I prepared for civil services for 3 years, sir, by resigning the job. And in January 2020, I joined an edutech company called Testbook, which was work from home.
Oh, correct.
So,
So you were preparing which type of materials for them?
so I was preparing history material, sir.
Very good. Good. That is right. So they can ask you some
Yes, sir.
questions relating to history also. Be ready for that.
Okay, sir.
That is correct. Good. Supposing you are an historian, you want to write about current history that is happening in the year 2022. Maybe you are writing it
Okay,
in
sir.
2032. What are the salient points you will be bringing into in that book? This is
Yes,
a
sir.
this is totally unexpected question. May or may not be asked. If I'm going to be in that boat, certainly I will ask this question because this will test your perception about what is happening in the present day. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, so considering that I write a book in 2030 regarding the events in 2020, first I will start with the humanitarian crisis which is faced by automation, particularly in the digital domain, sir. So it will be the first aspect. And I will go on to say how it has shaped the world into two halves, that is before automation and after automation, sir. And also the various geopolitics which is played among nations,
Mm,
considering the spread of epidemics, considering the spread of warfare,
mm,
how the nations have taken to protectionist measures.
mm,
So this will be my second area.
mm,
And also I will try to link all of them to a certain event which has happened, which has happened in history. And we have also witnessed events in history which talks about various protectionist measures and also technology taking over and shaping the world, sir. Like for example, the agricultural revolution, it has shaped events before 10,000 BC and after 10,000 BC, and also the urbanization time during the Industrial Revolution, which has shaped the
No, no,
world
no.
into two.
I think you have misunderstood my question. I wanted you to write the history from, I said 2022, but you took it as 2020. So let it be history from 2020 till date. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I think you have not
S-
understood the question properly. But of course, initially you were telling correctly, but suddenly you went into BC, AC, and all that. But that has got no relevance here. You are now writing history from 2020 till date.
yes, sir. Sir, to explain more about the events which is taking place in 2020, sir, I'm trying to borrow some of the ideas or events which has taken place before, sir.
No, but in an interview situation, you don't have to mention about all those things. If you really write a book, you can do that. But in interview situation, the question was, what are the items you will be bringing into from 2020? You take it from now. What are the important
Okay, sir.
events you will be mentioning? That's what I wanted. So, in which case, no, this question was asked to find out how do you perceive the present day world? It's a very
Yes,
tough
sir.
question. This is not an easy question. This is for IAS level. It's really tough question, but
Okay,
it
sir.
it tests your no, doesn't matter. You don't have to answer now. I expected an answer from you, telling about COVID crisis, the steps taken by the government of India in regard to COVID crisis, and also the
Okay, sir.
scientific advancement in this COVID, and the steps taken by the local governments, if at all you want to mention about that. Then come to the NPA crisis, then steps taken to overcome that, something like that. Some, and also possibly I thought you will mention about president's election, because history we are
Okay, sir.
writing. So that is what I had
Right,
in
sir.
mind. So it doesn't matter. Good, very good. Now, what are you doing in your present job?
Yes, sir. So now I'm presently deployed in a scheme called Socio-Economic Survey, sir. So this is a year-round scheme of the Ministry of Statistics. So this year we are conducting the 79th round of Socio-Economic Survey, sir.
What is socio-economic survey?
Yes, sir. So Socio-Economic Survey is a survey which is undertaken to see whether the people are getting access to various government schemes which are being rolled out.
Which is very much important. What you are doing is very relevant and useful. What are the schemes you have
Yes, sir.
in mind when you say government schemes?
Yes, sir. So, in this present socio-economic survey, sir, we are seeing whether schemes like Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, Ustad scheme related to non-formal training with respect to traditional arts, and also the how much amount of access to toilets is being there in the villages. And lastly, sir, we are also measuring the financial inclusion
Mm,
and whether people are having access to banking accounts.
super. What is financial inclusion?
So
Hello?
yes,
Mm,
sir, I'm able to
yeah,
hear you, sir.
yeah.
So financial inclusion uh, is financial inclusion is a particular scenario whereby a person has access to banking facilities, and he not only has access to banking facilities, but also he knows how to operate it and how to withdraw money at the time of crisis.
See, actually, that's okay. If you really go into the financial inclusion definition, you will find financial inclusion means extending banking and other financial services like insurance to the poorest of the poor at cheaper rates. In other words, carrying it to nook and corner of the country so that everybody is exposed to. That is why this Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana was started. See,
Yes, sir.
we wanted everybody to have a bank account so that payments can be routed through, say, online. So no in middle level man comes and takes away money from that. So this Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana scheme was brought, whereby people were permitted to open no frills account, no balance account, minimum nil balance account.
Nil
So
balance
I
account.
think banking jada pada nahi. You are not studied banking, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why? I have provided the material, na?
Okay, sir. I will
Do,
go
do,
through that.
have I, do you have the link of materials given by me?
Yes, sir. I have enrolled in the Telegram group, sir.
Telegram group enrolling is not sufficient. Did you download the materials given by me so that you are fully informed about what is the things required? I will give you that.
Okay, sir.
I think if they don't ask about banking, fine. If they ask about banking, you are at a disadvantageous situation. Correct?
Yes, sir.
What is your father?
So my father is a doctor, sir.
Doctor.
Yes, sir.
What MBBS doctor or what doctor?
Sir, he has completed MBBS and MD also.
Oh, great.
He specializes in general medicine, sir.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So you are coming from a very good family.
Yes,
Acha,
sir.
what is your number? 979. 1 minute. I'm really surprised. A boy from Tamil Nadu not utilizing facilities offered by me, and this is the problem. You people don't try to open up. Now this is the Telegram page. Sorry, this is the Telegram page, but I'm not interested in that now. Um, this is what I wanted to give you. Now, please download this link.
Okay, sir.
Download this link. Are you before laptop?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Please,
sir.
please click that.
Yes, sir.
What do you see there?
Yes, sir. Like various PDFs pertaining to banking economics, banking and static awareness.
Then
India 2020 yearbook,
mm,
labor code,
mm,
bankers data interview, grade up interview,
mm,
EPF annual report,
everything,
compilation of interview questions.
everything I have given you. Please go through
Okay,
that.
sir.
Prepare well. Which date is your interview?
It's on 29th of July, sir.
When are you leaving for Delhi?
Sir, so I am living on 28th.
Oh, so before that, you have one more day time before you. You please go through some of these materials, important ones, and nothing else is required. You just go
Sure, sir.
through the questions. Have you gone through the questions given in our Telegram page? No.
Yes, sir. The transcripts, right, sir, of
Hmm.
candidates.
You have
Yes,
gone
sir.
through the
I am going through, sir.
going through. That means you have not gone through. So doesn't
No, sir.
matter.
Like
I
till
know
now, whatever transcripts, sir.
I know the problem of you. Number one, you don't have time to study. I know you work from morning 9 to evening 5 or 6. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then after that, I mean,
Yes, sir.
how long can you read? Maybe you will read for an hour or two. After that, you will feel sleepy. So your preparation is not commensurate or is equivalent to what is needed, because you are competing with other candidates who prepare for a longer time and who are able to communicate more confidently. So please prepare for that. First time
Okay,
when
sir.
I met you, what was my comment on you?
Sure, sir.
On the first time, what is the comment I gave you? Is this the first time or
Sir, it
second
was
time?
through a phone call, sir, a WhatsApp call.
Oh, only WhatsApp call. I could
This
not.
is the second time, sir.
Second time. No problem. But are you satisfied with your performance? Hello.
Sir, regarding the definitions, right, sir? Is it like we?
You
Am I
don't
audible,
have to,
sir?
you don't have to be exactly like that.
Hello.
No. You are audible. You don't have to be exactly as per what is given in
Yes,
the
sir.
book, but the important aspect must come out. The important aspects, the key words should be
Right, sir.
told. The key words must be told. That key words are known only to people who are in this line, like in interview line or
Right,
social
sir.
welfare line, banking line, and all that. So that is why we want you to go. Now expand what is NEFT?
Sir, NEFT stands for National Electronic Fund Transfer.
Last question for you. Tell me about our new president of India.
Yes, sir. So the new president of India, her name is Sri Draupadi Murmu. She is from the state of Orissa, sir. She belongs to the Santal tribe. She is the first tribal president of India and the second woman president. She defeated Yashwant Sinha, the opposition party candidate, by 70 percentage of votes. She got 70 percentage of vote. Sri Yashwant Sinha, he got 30 percentage of votes. So it is by a wide margin.
So actually, I would have expected you are telling about her participation in politics, her role in ministry, or her role in the governorship, something like that. Uska bare mein you have to tell. And her
Okay,
uh,
sir.
belonging to Odisha state, something like some more points like that you must have told. Otherwise, it is okay, not bad. So this also confirms that your extensive reading is not there as far as current affairs. Everywhere you must read and you must have in your fingertips to answer. What is US Federal Reserve?
Sir, U.S. Federal Reserve is the central bank of United States. It is a news for increasing the interest rates, sir, for curbing inflation in
Good.
United States.
This is correct. What is cryptocurrency?
Sir, cryptocurrency is a type of currency which doesn't have intrinsic value of its own. It is decentralized in nature. Therefore, there is no oversight authority like RBI bank,
No.
which
There is one more keyword has to be used. One more keyword has to be used in this that
it is based on blockchain, sir,
a
and it
point.
is peer to
Yeah,
peer.
that is what we want. Blockchain technology. That must
Yes,
be
sir.
told. If you tell that, everything is over. Very good.
Okay, sir.
This and all you have been able to manage very well. Best wishes.
Thank
God
you, sir.
bless you. Yeah, I will rate your performance 9, though I have given negative comments because some of the
Okay, sir.
questions were totally unexpected, like history and all that. So that is why I will give you 9 out
Okay,
of
sir.
10. Go with confidence. Best wishes. After interview, send me the list of questions.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
But do an extensive reading. Right from now
Okay, sir.
till 28th, go on, be reading, catch important points. Read everything.
Right, sir.
Name the 4 rivers going into western side, name the 5 rivers going into eastern side, name 5 union northern states, name 5 southern states, name the chief ministers of this state, name 5 important industries in India, what are the exports of India, what are the imports of India, why gold is being imported more, why gold price is going up, why silver price is going down, why petroleum is growing this much of problem, what is happening in Russia and Ukraine, like this. So many questions you ask yourself and prepare.
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Is it okay for me to put it in YouTube or you have some reservations? Because I was giving some comments and all.
No, sir. It's absolutely fine. You can upload.
Good. Best wishes. God
Thank you,
bless.
sir. Thanks a lot.
Good.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good job.